but whether we actually get the message and do the tough things to implement what needs to be done, that remains to be seen. I think I took the president's speech as a hopeful sign that we're heading in a better direction.
Senator Alexander, you're chairman of the Republican conference in the Senate. When you see, as we mentioned a moment ago, the U.S. economy growing at almost 6% in the fourth quarter, that's the fastest pace in 6 years, don't the stimulus and some of his policies deserve at least some of the credit?
I don't think so. I mean, it's growing from a low base, and but give the president some. I will give the president some credit. He's in the right church, but the wrong pews is the way I would say it. I mean, he's talking about jobs. He's talking about tax cuts. But as Paul pointed out, the specific things he's talking about, I don't think work as well. The idea of some leaving out the payroll tax for a year, payroll tax holiday, that might help. But the idea of spending TARP to pay for this, that won't help. We should be ending the bank bailout.
TARP is the money that was spent for the bank bailout, and he wants to use some of the money that was paid back to continue for jobs.
And the bank bailout was a loan. It's been paid back. It ought to be used to reduce the debt. We ought not to be pretending to spend it. We ought to be ending the bank bailout.
Congressman Van Hollen, you have a tough job. You're in charge of the committee that is going to try to elect more Democrats to Congress in November. You have to be keenly aware, if this is a recovery, it's a jobless recovery, at least in the minds of most Americans. Unemployment is still 10%, and Republicans, including these Republicans, say a big reason is that employers are afraid of the uncertainty, the policy uncertainty here in Washington. Is Congress, is the president going to impose new taxes? Are they going to impose more regulation? That it's not a good climate for more hiring.
Well, look, we have been focused on jobs from day one. The economic recovery